Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment, what I do. And this is going to be one of those edutaining videos, and it's going to tie into my man T'Challa. But before I get into my edutaining educational video, I need y'all to do what you always do for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get first crack at it. Like this right here. If you're digging, what a brother shoveling. Put that dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. Okay. Question. Why did Jack Kirby and Stan Lee create T'Challa, the Black Panther, way back in 1966? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a fundamental question. Fundamental, basic stuff you pose to know if you call yourself being an expert or having any kind of love for T'Challa. Okay? And let me just go into real quick, a little quick off tangent about fundamentals. Okay? I studied Kenpo karate for about 6 years. And in order to move up in belt levels, you have to show that you have a mastery of the previous level of training you received. In other words, you've got to show that you know what the hell you doing on level 1 before we let you up to level 2, because we don't want you hurting nobody and we don't want you getting hurt. I got a buddy who's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He didn't become a brown belt in jiu-jitsu overnight. He didn't become a brown belt in jiu-jitsu because he didn't grasp the fundamentals. You see what I'm saying? That brings me back to my previous question. A fundamental question. Why did Stan Lee and Jack Kirby create the character of T'Challa, the Black Panther, in 1966? Now, I know there's people out there right now that's just like, ooh, I know. This question ain't for y'all. I know you know. I'm not asking you. I'm asking people who swear up and down and sideways, left and right, hither and thither, on God, that they love T'Challa the Black Panther. Okay? I saw something on Facebook earlier that just kind of turned my stomach. It was a group, a black group, a group that is exclusively catering to the needs of Black people and Black superheroes, and they have a post up that says 125 days until the release of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Okay, I ain't no expert on telling nobody how to be Black. But if you understand the motivation behind the Recast T'Challa movement, not just the petition, the movement, because there's more going on with Recast T'Challa than just the petition. A lot more going on. And it's supposed to be more going on in the days and weeks to come. If you ain't about that life, sit your sidelining ass down somewhere and let some ballers that's ready to get in the game and make plays do what they do. Sorry, not sorry. Okay? It's things like this that it prompted me to make this video right here. Okay? Again, if you are fiending for Black Panther Wakanda Forever and you don't know shit about what's been going on the past 2 years, I don't want to use the word sleep. I don't want to use the word, I'm not going to even use that word. I'm not going to use it. Zip, throw it away. Okay. This brings me back to my previous question. Why did Stan Lee and Jack Kirby create the character of T'Challa, the Black Panther, in 1966? It's a fundamental question. It's T'Challa 101. If you don't know why Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created T'Challa, the Black Panther, you ain't no Black Panther fan. If you came across T'Challa, the Black Panther in the 70s during the Jungle Action run and you didn't say to yourself, where did this character come from? If you didn't jump on Jack Kirby and Stan Lee's run of Black Panther in 1976, 77, that run, if you didn't follow Marvel Premiere, which finished the story that began in Jungle Action, if you didn't follow A Nation Beneath Our Feet, if you didn't follow Panther's Prey, if you didn't follow Panther's Quest, and you call yourself a Black Panther fan, a Black Panther expert, and you don't know nothing about any of those stories, if you haven't read the Christopher Priest run, if you haven't read the Reginald Hudlin run, if you haven't read the Ta-Nehisi Coates run, John Ridley's optional. What do you call yourself? Have you mastered the fundamentals? Because if we're even going to begin, if we're even going to condescend to speak about the ramifications that are going on currently with Black Panther Wakanda Forever and everything that surrounds it, and you don't know the fundamentals, how you gonna get to the next level, player? How you gonna figure out what you need to figure out in this? Because one of the lessons you need to learn during this is that all white folks that say they love T'Challa, that say they love the Black Panther, are not your enemy. And much in the same way, all Black people who say they love the Black Panther, but don't have a mastery of the fundamentals, are not your friend. That includes all the way up to folks who are in charge of cinematic productions. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Sorry, Theo, didn't ring the infringe on your copyright. Anyway, for the benefit of those people who don't know, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created T'Challa the Black Panther in 1966 because they saw a need for Black representation in comics. And so they created a character that they believed will fulfill said need in comics. Only 3 months shy of the formation of the actual Black Panther Party for self-defense. So Smith to be, that was destiny. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know that and you call yourself a fan and you ain't willing to learn, you ain't willing to go back, you ain't willing to read, you ain't willing to absorb that knowledge, as boring or untimely as it may seem, if you love that character, right there, then you love all iterations. And I ain't gonna say, well, let me take that back. You are aware, you are cognizant of all iterations of the character. You are aware of the first couple of issues, Fantastic 52 and 53, and 54. All about T'Challa. Avengers, number 52. I'm sorry, Tales of Suspense, 98 and 99. Avengers, number 52. Okay? And then his run in Avengers from about issue number 52 to issue 87. And then he came back in issue 100. If you don't mess with T'Challa hard like that, just be quiet. Learning is a thing too. And that's why edutainment is what I do. I don't say that to brag. I don't say that as no cool catchphrase. Well, I do say it as a cool catchphrase, but I mean it. You know what I'm saying? What have I sat here and said in the 12 minutes I've been talking that's a lie? What have I said in the 12 minutes that I've been sitting here talking that hasn't given you something that you didn't have when you started watching this video? If you watch the video all the way through. Here, time out. Here's some pictures for them people that don't like to listen to words. Do I have your attention now? Ooh, pretty colors, yay! Now I'm not being demeaning. I'm saying go get you some knowledge. That's what I'm saying. Go get you some understanding. You know what I'm saying? The good books say we destroy for lack of knowledge. Okay? Chris Rock said if you want to hide something from Black people, put it inside of a book. All I'm saying, get the knowledge, get the understanding. Know what you're diving into when you say, oh boy, 125 days left until Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Oh, if your mindset is, I don't care what's been said. I don't care what's been done. I want to see anything that have the name Black Panther on it, whether it's right or not. I just like the character of Black Panther. I just like everything about Black Panther. I just think Black Panther is cool. Well, do you know how Black Panther ascended to the throne? No. T'Chaka didn't get blown up in a UN meeting. That's something that was added in the movie version to make T'Chaka lesser than what he was. The Black Panther is a hereditary mantle, meaning T'Challa's daddy was Black Panther before he was. So do you think he would have been blown up without a fight? That kind of stuff. And we don't even think about that. T'Chaka got dumbed down. I'd really love to see a young T'Chaka series with T'Chaka as the Black Panther. Tell these stories. If y'all gonna do that in Wakanda, cool. But those stories need to be told too. But not at the expense of alienating and forgetting about the character that made all that other shit possible. Edutainment is what I do. Did you get something out of this? Tell me what you got out of it. Drop that in the comments. And as always, I'll be coming at y'all with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.